It took a while to nail down the schedule. Hey, it is a pandemic after all, but the NHL's new season is just days away. But did the Penguins get the short end of that carbon fiber stick in the return to play? I'll explore on the net front presence right here on Pittsburgh Sports Live. I'll be upfront with you. When I first saw that the Penguins were placed in the Eastern Division instead of the Central in the new one-year-only realignment, I thought it was less than ideal. For one, I was actually looking forward to seeing some different teams for a shortened season, just for novelty's sake. I'm not married to rivalries, I just want to be entertained, regardless of which teams are playing. But I also knew that seeing more of lesser teams like the Red Wings and the Blackhawks in the Central could be advantageous for a Pens team trying to hang on to legit title hopes. Instead, it'll be a parade of contenders in the new East Division, where maybe only the Devils can be factored out, and even the downtrodden Sabres just added Stahl and Hall. But the more I look at the overall plan, hey, I've had some time, the more I think it works out for the Penguins' benefit. There has been plenty of concern talk among Pens fans about a condensed schedule. But for me, it's always been the overall volume of games that poses the greatest challenge for a team with stars in their 30s. 56 games in 4 months isn't exactly leisurely, but it's still a pretty reasonable pace of one game every other day. I'd bank on the power of that extra urgency and adrenaline, to say nothing of the fact that the Pens will have played just 4 games in 10 months by the time the puck drops in Philly 2 Wednesdays from now. There are other benefits to this division setup too, but you might have to play the long game to see them. Who's the biggest boogeyman in the Eastern Conference? Easy. That's the Lightning, who should be everyone's favorite to at least get back to the final, if not win it all again. Well, if the Penguins end up blossoming in the springtime, this new playoff format means they won't have to play the defending champs until round 3. That gives the Lightning 2 chances to get beat before facing the Pens. Finally, let's talk intangibles. Can you think of a better test for the 2021 Penguins than being forced to finish in the top half of the toughest division in hockey, as temporary as it might be? With minimal travel, limited fan influence, and plenty of back-to-back games against the same opponent, there should be no excuses or explanations. Just straight-up hockey, assuming COVID doesn't rear its head. So there you have it. The East Division should be a gauntlet, and playing in empty arenas will be weird, but you don't have to squint too hard to see the positives for the Pens in the restart. And don't forget the biggest benefit of them all. They're actually going to be playing hockey again. For Pittsburgh Sports Live, I'm Matt Gajtka.